Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Namaste, beautiful souls, beautiful people. Today's video is going to be a reflection on graciousness and joyfulness. How to just be grace and how to just be joyfulness in every moment of your existence, from the moment you open your eyes in the morning till the moment you close them at night, with pure grace running through every single cell in what we call your body. Not you, but your body. And to explain a little bit about that grace. Grace is just pure flow. Grace to me as source, is some people use the word God or Allah or Shiva or whatever name they want to attach to that, and that's absolutely fine for them. There's no difference. There's one grace, one divine source, and that is everything, and that is what you are experiencing, being this little tiny human being on the planet Earth, and that's a very interesting journey to get back from being born into this three-dimensional world, living most of it in the personhood, and in fact maybe not even living most of it in the personhood of being here, because a lot of people don't know what that even is, to understand who they are as like a person, the label, like myself, James, is a label that I've taken on at birth, and you just take it, and that's who you believe yourself to be. You are James. That's your mum and dad's called you, your friends, etc., etc., your whole life. So who are you to judge or question what that even is, or why would you even question what that is? Because that's a sense of identity that's been given to you as the entity that you are, the eternal living being that never ends. So what I say with the word identity is it's been given to you, so it's an ID. Someone has given you an ID to the entity that you are, because they need to give you some sort of label to identify who you are. That's the word again, identify. So that's your ID. It's your personal ID in this life. Someone's given you that name. And if you attach yourself to just being the name, and if your life's going great with that and you don't need to question anything like that, there's no self-inquiry coming, then that's absolutely fine. If you're having a great life, keep having a great life. There's no need for you to look at it if you don't feel the need. There must be a seeking that comes up, and that seeking will only come up, I can't say it will only come up, but it comes up for a lot of people because they've lost a sense of self. They've lost a lot in their life. They've had trauma. There's been reasons why they've had to internalise questions and ask them in the way as opposed to out the way. Perhaps their parents couldn't answer the questions when they were kids. Perhaps they had a bad childhood, or whatever, and they had no one else to ask but themselves, and so maybe the awakenings happened a lot earlier in their life as opposed to some other people taking a little bit longer, and there's no time anyway. So it's just it's like I've said before, it's like the best played game of hide and seek ever. You're born into this 3D dimensional world, 3D world, and believing everything that you're taught, because the brain gets programmed obviously from birth all the way right through till age 7 or 8, I think it's 7, and it just keeps replaying the loop of the program over and over again. If you want to look into NLP and hypnotherapy, teaches a lot to do with that, and helps with repeating cycles in your life. So today we're talking about graciousness and joyfulness and how to be that in every moment. To realise that you actually are already grace. You are already the joyfulness of existence, of source. You're not an extension of source, like a little tiny bit, like a wave of the ocean that's maybe separated itself from the ocean and it's now in a cloud somewhere. It's still the water is still there, the energy's still there, the connection's still there. It is still the ocean. The molecules are still the whole. So you're not just part of the whole, you're all of the whole. And what you would see is that expressing itself through this human form, if that makes sense. Trying to put it into words sometimes is very difficult. So understanding that your mind is a program, your mind is an amazing biological entity that's here, or not by itself, but been programmed and utilised by you, for you, through this human experience, for your highest purpose, to interact, to learn, to encapsulate the beauty that you're creating all around you every single second of every single day. So it's understanding that that's its main purpose, but it will keep feeding back out what it's been taught. It's not good, not bad. It's just the way it is. It's what you've learned in the early parts of your life, in this life in particular, because this is the one that you're most conscious of. To just sit with the mind in meditation, and just breathe, and just put your attention and your awareness, which is what you are. So bring your awareness to yourself, which is pure awareness, which is pure joyfulness, grace. So by bringing your attention to joyfulness in the breath, the mind gets a little bit of a chance to have a rest and just chill for a second while you're breathing consciously. But the brain is designed to think, it's designed to give you experiences, it's designed to process. So it wants to have a job, it doesn't want to just sit there and do nothing. It can't ever just sit and do nothing. I'm using my cognitive ability right now to process everything that's happened through my life, to express this, and I'm using my mind to help explain this. But I know that I am not my mind. It is an amazing tool that I am using. It's almost kind of like it's like falling off the horse, off the saddle of the back of a horse. You're loving it and you're fantastic and it's great, and you're on that horse and you're riding along. You always know that you're not the horse, you're just sitting on the back of the horse. So there's always you, and then there's always the horse. So it's like there's always you, and then there's always the mind. You never need to become the mind to experience using the mind, and the mind is an amazing, beautiful thing to use. So knowing that, sit through meditation, let thoughts come and let them go. Let emotions come and let them go. Understanding that you're not them, you're just there as the witness of them happening. Now these processes will happen faster depending on the frequency of your meditations, of your mindfulness in a day, of who you are, knowing when thoughts come up that you're not the thoughts, knowing when emotions come up that you're not the emotions, and knowing when the feelings come up you're not the feelings. But you are here to use all of these things to your advantage, to have the most amazing, beautiful, gracious experience that you can while you're here. Which is why when you judge someone, your actual physical vibration within this body, which is not you, but it's here for you to experience life through, the vibration will actually lower when you judge, or you feel shame or resentment or stress. All these things will lower your vibration. Love, joyfulness, gratitude, just being gracious to be alive, and sharing that joy with other people doesn't diminish it, it actually increases it. So the more of that you give away, the more generates within you. That's how your mind actually works. So if you're more judgmental towards other people or towards yourself on a daily basis, you're just reiterating that that's the program that you're going to want to play over and over again, when consciously we know that we don't want to have a negative effect on ourselves or other people. So it's being conscious when that program pops up to catch it and just say, no, I don't think so, not today. Nice big deep breath in. How can I be more grateful in this moment and more joyful in this moment, and not be as if it's judgmental you're being, not to be as judgmental, and just sit there. And when you think of these things to be grateful for in the moment, express them, say them out, dance, sing, whatever it is you need to do to lift your vibration back up, because this is your life for your experience. And when you take full charge of that, you're showing everyone else that they can take full charge of their life as well. And this is the ripple effect that the planet's been looking for, the ripple effect of consciousness that's coming down through you watching this. It's coming down through you, it's coming down through me, it's coming down through everyone. So whatever the vibration is that we want the planet to be on, as the conscious creators of this experience, we need to lift that vibration. And every person that's on the planet has a responsibility to create the most amazing life for themselves. And just doing that just for you, if every single person got that message, and it doesn't mean, I'll finish the sentence, every single person got that message, then the instantaneous vibration of the planet would just lift straight away, within a second. Although, yeah, within seconds, the whole vibration of the planet would lift. It has no choice but to lift. It's like flicking a switch. If you flick a switch and you introduce more electricity, a higher vibration, a higher voltage of electricity to a circuit, that circuit will respond and give you more light. That is what's happening on the planet, and that's what we need on the planet right now. Lift the vibration of yourself, and you're lifting the vibration of the planet. What that leads to, just that's how to do that. Just lift your own vibration, and show other people that you can do that, and they can do that for themselves as well. I hope that's helped. I don't want to make this too long. There's a lot of other things that I was going to talk about as well, but I think that's just coming up to sort of just over 13 minutes. So I'm going to leave it at that. My lucky number 13. 13 as I say that. And wish you all well. If you like this video or found any joy from it, or it's helped anyone, or you think it could help someone else, please share it about. If you can, subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be amazing, so that we can reach more and more and more souls on the planet, and help people have a more joyful experience while they're here. After all, that's one of the biggest goals, I think, that we can achieve individually for ourselves first, and then to share that joy and love, and gratitude just for being here out into the cosmos, and every living being on the planet. So bless you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.